for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Everyone should please be seated. Call the December 1st, 2025 Town Board meeting in order. Need a motion to approve the prior meeting minutes from November 17th, 2025.
I'll make the motion.
Second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Correspondence from the town clerk?
I have the 2025 fall trash report, cash receipts from October 8th through October 18th, the budget modifications from December 1st, and certificate of completion for Jeannie Zoll from the Orange County Municipal Planning Federation. She completed a subdivision and site plan training workshop on October 17th, and that's all that I have.
Okay, awesome, thank you. Committee reports, so I got a couple things. One is, we got the ambulance report for this past month that just finished. Calls for November 44, so another big month. So we've had 93 calls in the 2 months, so that's pretty good, 30 transports. I'll forward you this, I just got this. The average response time on the overnights was 10 minutes, and during the day hours was 8 minutes, so pretty good with that. 2 weeks ago, Brian and myself met with Orange County, the planning department, and one of our planning board members, Chris Rucktersheld, and they had a discussion on, they're trying to build out the trail connecting, I guess it's the Long Path to the Heritage Trail. Am I understanding this right, Brian?
Yep.
So there's gonna be some land acquisition, they hired a consultant, and the consultant went through their plans. Myself and Brian, we're gonna have continued discussion with them, and we'll keep everyone in the loop on that moving forward. We got our water bills from the village. So this building we have well water. The police building, we pay $80 for a third of the year, police station, and then the senior center is $80, the park is $80, the youth center is $800, a little over $800. So we're paying about $2,500 a year just for the youth center. So we've done a little investigation, worked with Steve Dodd, the plumber, and the water department guys from the village. So it appears it's the ice machine. So the ice machine never turns off, it just constantly runs, it goes through a cleaning cycle when it stops making ice. So I think we have to have a discussion, do we think it's worth $2,500 a year to have ice up there for people that rent it? Like, for instance, it's not making ice for there's nothing scheduled there now for over a week. So every day, it's like you have the faucet turned on for a week.
I think it would cost, if we wanted to provide ice, it would cost us significantly less to buy bags of ice and put in the freezer. If we wanted to feel the need to provide ice. I don't really know if it's need.
The other option, and I mean, we could talk to Troy or Mike Romano and see if we could put like a switch, and when someone rents it, when they come in the morning, they just have like a switch they could flick on. It can make ice while they're there, and then when they're done, they can flick it off. Whatever ice they make, and they have to bring the rest. But I just think $2,500 is a heck of a lot of money for ice for the few times that we use it. So, just looking for some direction on that. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean,
Besides for a complete waste of water.
yeah, I'm fine with either option, switch or have to buy the rice.
Okay, so let me get together, I'll talk to Andrew, Troy, and Mike and see what the easiest option is with the switch, see what that would cost us.
I mean, I would just recommend that our checking people, make sure it's off.
Yep,
True.
okay, no problem. Myself and Brian also met with the Lions Club and the fair, and I just want to report back, because this was mentioned at the last meeting, there was an outstanding bill from the Lions from 2022. The bill has been paid, we were in receipt of it. Met with the just about everyone say, the town's electrician, the HVAC people, our engineers. We had a meeting at the senior center today. The manufacturer, and they think it's possibly the thermostat that's the issue. So they are shipping a new thermostat, supposedly being overnighted, and they're gonna try a new thermostat. Seems awful simplistic to me, but I don't think we have much choice. That's where we left it at. So tomorrow they're gonna put a new thermostat, and hopefully that resolves the failure. If it doesn't, obviously they're gonna have to come up with something else. That's all I have. Carrie, I'll start with you today.
I have a couple of upcoming events. This Friday, the 5th, DMV bus is at Village Hall from 10 to 3:30. Also this Friday at 6:30, Village is having their Christmas tree lighting with Santa, music, crafts, and snacks at the firehouse. 6:30, if I didn't say that. On Saturday the 6th, Otisville Fire Department is having their Santa run. It starts at 11. They do have their list of streets online on their Facebook page, and I believe on the Village Facebook page. On Sunday, the 7th, Otisville Fire is having their breakfast with Santa from 8 to 12. The Historical Society is having their holiday open house at the Harding House on Sunday from 12 to 3:30. And then the Village at 6 is having their Patriot Tree lighting at Veterans Memorial Park. And then next Saturday, the 13th, at Holy Name, is Wreaths Across America. And then the toy drive for Operation Toy Train is ongoing. There's collection boxes at Village Hall, and there's one at the youth center. And then I wanted to help a little bit. We discussed having a town fall festival of some sort this year. Paul and Brian had met with the Lions Club about possibly doing a joint event together, because the Lions Club was looking to move the fair from 4-H, and we're going to meet again this Sunday at 10:30 to work over the layout. So we're bringing most of the activities to the town park, but not on the athletic field. So we're working on that. If anybody's interested in being on that committee, please let me know. We will start meeting with that soon. And the only other thing I had, I don't know if we will talk about it tonight, was doing something for a holiday lunch or dinner or something. So we need to work on that.
Okay. Chris?
Carrie, I wanna help you with that committee, so. The zoning board does have a meeting, this month. It's at 7 p.m. DMV is coming this Friday at the Village. Next Friday, the 12th, they will be here at Town Hall. I have a question for the board. The Menacing Valley Youth Football League would like to, they have 2 one-ton trucks of topsoil that they want to bring in. There's some divots and a couple holes and stuff that they just want to fill in. This would be just with shovels and rakes and throw some grass seed on it. Weather pending, whether if that would be now or might be in a couple of weeks, I don't know, depending on what we're getting tomorrow and stuff, so. They're just really maintaining the field, so just want to bring it to the board's attention if everybody's okay with it.
So they just wanna make a donation of a ton of topsoil?
It's 2 tons. Yeah. Well, it's 1 ton dump truck, right? So I don't know how much effort. You know, like
They'll do all, there's
Yep, nothing for us to do.
you have no issue with that?
Okay. And they, like, if the field's wet, whatever, they're not gonna do it till it's dry, so, okay. And
Scott, do we need to do a motion to address that, or not?
Okay.
So I'll make a motion.
Okay, second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So
Thank you.
carried?
All right, so this Monday and next
Um,
Monday.
The other thing is, I want everybody to be aware, 211's in bad shape, right? So if you go on these 12, there is a story on there, and I investigated that 195 million was laid out for Region 8, which is us and 7 counties only. Out of that money, only less than 7% was spent on roads. And that should make you furious, because what's the reason why it's not being spent? And has it not been spent in prior years as well? So I think we need to start asking our state officials where that money is and why our roads are not getting taken care of. Because it's pretty sad when the county or the town has better roads than the state, especially the main road that's going into our town. So I would suggest that you, if you're concerned about it, start making some phone calls and sending some emails to our state senator. And I think that's all I have for tonight.
Thank you. Jim?
The only thing I have is I want to say a shout out to Kathleen Bello and Kobe Butts for their hard work on our Christmas tree lane. It's a good turnout. Thanks to the police department for their help with hot chocolate.
Jim, I'm glad
the
that you,
fire department for bringing Santa down, Village Motors.
I'm glad you took care of the reindeer while
Yeah,
Sam.
I was outside keeping track. It was like, it was nice and cool out there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you everybody who attended, helped out with that event. It was a nice event. That's all I have.
Thank you. Highway report, Andrew.
Good evening. I'd like to thank the highway guys for doing all the decorating and getting everything ready for the Christmas tree lighting and the electric plug and everything they had to do for that. And then also just all the hard work they've been putting in, getting everything ready for the snow. And also they were up today at the historical house up there. I know they were starting to backfill everything for that.
Oh, good. How'd that
also.
work out?
Yeah, they're working on
Good.
it, so we got, just wanted to do that also, so.
Yeah, thank them. The decorations and the tree came out excellent. I saw them up there and thanked them already, but thank them
Thank
again.
you.
That was excellent.
Thank you, that's it. Thank you.
Okay. Mike?
Good evening. Just want to remind everybody at night, 9 PM routine, making sure your car doors are locked. Make the area well lit if possible. If you have cameras, great. It is porch pirate season, so maybe take some measures to get your packages inside quick or have some sort of system of putting them somewhere until you get home. We did have, the state police did make an arrest early this morning for someone going through cars. He had quite a felonious amount of property on him, so he was charged appropriately. Was released later that morning after arraignment, but just, it's that time of year, so I just want to remind everybody to make sure we're doing that. Other than that, unless the Christmas tree lighting was great, I'm glad we could help. If there's anything else, just any questions, that's all I got.
Kathleen's not here, so we'll go to Village of Otisville. Ryan?
The only thing that I wanted to add is, at my last meeting that we had, one of our trustees, Bob Klaus, gave his letter of resignation in. He will be leaving by the first of the year. There will be an open spot for a trustee in the village. Anyone that has any interest, I ask him to reach out to Village Hall, 386-5172, and kind of find out what you would need to do if you have interest in applying for that position.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, awesome. Old business, Hidden Valley Sewer. Tomorrow is the annual meeting for the sewer district members. It'll be here at 7 o'clock, so if you live out in Hidden Valley, or if you're just interested, you can join us tomorrow here at 7. New business, budget mods. Want to read those, Kathleen? Or
Sure.
Mike?
Increase A 1330.4 tax collection contractual expense, $162.21. Decrease A 1440.4 clerk contractual expense, $162.21. Increase DB 5142.4 snow removal contractual expense, $5,563.44. Decrease DB 5110.4 maintenance of street contractual expense, $5,563.44.
Need a motion to accept budget modifications?
Make that motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. So, we own the creek, stream, whatever you wanna call it, that runs through Hidden Valley. There's a bunch of dead trees that are falling over. It's, Andrew went out there, there's a dangerous situation with a couple of them that are leaning over into some property. There's a risk of it maybe falling on some people. So Andrews and myself met, he got some quotes from 3 people. It's a bit of an emergency. The 3 quotes that we got, one was from American Lawn and Tree, $47.50, one from Blackhawk for $7,500, and one from KJS for $20,000. And the lowest is American, but in talking to Andrew, the only one that can really do the work right away and get it done starting this week is Black Hornet Tree Service, which is $7,500. It is a bit of an emergency. This will remove the dead trees that are standing in the water and pull them out of there. The ones that are a threat. Andrew, you wanna comment a little bit, anything else on that?
Yeah, they're just gonna go through and clean up everything that's in the stream already, and then also the bigger trees that are, you know, dying or dead, that could fall on someone, so that's what we took a look at, and, that's what we plan on doing.
And we own that stream, is that?
Yes.
And I think, honestly, I think we are gonna have to look at this more on a comprehensive level, and maybe each year do a little bit more. This gets us through this year, whatever we can do for this $7,500, and then maybe every year do a little bit more. As far as I know, I don't remember us ever doing anything
Yeah, we
with
did.
this,
The
to this
Yeah.
extreme.
The highway themselves, they did it, but these trees are big, you know, it's beyond us doing it.
Yeah,
So,
I don't see that.
I don't
We
think
have
there's
the
an
option.
option.
No,
right?
no, not at the current moment, no.
So,
let's take care of it.
I would say, I would like to do it because it's a bit of an emergency to accept the quote from Black Hawk for $7,500.
I'll make the motion.
Need a second?
I'll second the motion.
All in favor?
Black Hawk or Hornet?
It's Black
Oh, I'm sorry, Black Hornet, thank you, I'm sorry.
What account did you plan on, or,
We'll have to figure that out.
okay,
We'll have to talk to Lorelei and see where we can pull it from. So it'd be $7,500 for Black Hornet. It's Black Hornet Tree Service. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, so carried. Need a motion to authorize paying abstracts 47 and 48.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Public participation. Any member of the public would like to come up, state your name for the record for the clerk. You have 3 minutes. Chris will do the timing.
Mary Beth Rosepa, Otisville. Our vendor fair was Sunday, it went well. Unfortunately, the comedy night didn't do so well, but we made enough. Our next event is on the 14th, it's Breakfast with Santa, it's from 7 to noon at the firehouse. $10 for adults. I think it's 5 or 7 for children and seniors over 60. It'll be from 7 a.m. to noon. So Santa will be there, pictures can be taken.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else would like to address the board? Come on up.
Phil Adamson, 6 Sanatorium, Otisville, and I want to compliment publicly Andrew Pangati and the Highway Department, specifically Troy, Frankie, Bobby. 5 weeks ago, we put up 15 more banners, and Tuesday, before the weather went north, we took down, I wrote it down so I have it right, 138 banners.
Wow.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks, Bill.
Thanks, Phil. Anybody else would like to address the board? No? Okay. So at this time, I'd like to entertain a motion. We have three items, 3 personnel items to discuss in executive session, so I'd like to entertain a motion to go into executive session.
I'll make the motion.
Need a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Andrew, can you give us 1 second, like 2 minutes, and then I'll just grab you? I just wanna take care of the first one first. It'll take 2 seconds. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can come down. Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Actually, you can even come in. It does. Yeah, you can. It don't. Mike, you around tomorrow? Oh.
Three things. Yeah. I think we got catch it on camera. Oh. There you go.
I'm supposed to have a nail appointment tomorrow at noon. Good luck with that. She hasn't canceled yet, in fact, she sent me confirmation today.
We were supposed to have our garden club lunch tomorrow.
No. They'll be coming back, yes. No, that's okay.
Yeah. Well, if it's like last year, maybe we'll be lucky and we'll go north of us.
Or we won't get as much as they're saying.
Right.
If it's rain, I don't mind driving out here. Pine Bush.
That's unlikely. It's
This
either,
is
Looks like it's gonna snow and then it's gonna change to wintry mix, which is actually horrible.
I do too.
You might get a snow day tomorrow. Ben Knowles said so.
Ben says, and he's great most of the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
hopefully he's not
I
30.
can't get in until after December 22nd, because I got surgery.
Oh, wow.
So I met mine for one time, and
Yeah.
I can't do it tomorrow, I met go
Find somebody in between.
somebody in between. Because I wanted to do it on the 27th, but she was on the cruise
Yeah.
for Thanksgiving.
Oh,
So it's like,
That's crazy, I know.
I don't mind, but you know, what am I gonna do?
Well, that's what you have to deal with if you're dealing with an individual, not a, a company kind of thing. But,
But I like what she does, I love deal with the,
yeah, if a couple times a year you gotta find someplace else, it's worth it.
yeah.
I'm gonna go home. I was trying to figure out my Lowe's bill.
If she can't do it tomorrow, I may be able to get it on Wednesday. 'Cause she's
Yeah,
not gonna
I didn't give her the right name when I wrote her, but I didn't look at my phone when I wrote you.
It's just cracking me up. Well, it's okay.
Yeah.
The important thing was you didn't put the stuff was supposed to be and found it.
Yeah.
I know that.
I've been checking like once a week, it's
All my
fine,
life.
I don't know, it
All your
must
life.
have, they must have just put it in.
Well,
there.
All my life.
because I happened to be in the back of the church when Mother was sharing with us a couple of years ago. And Greg Harker was coming to set
She said her
to
last
different
song.
stuff, but hers wasn't one of them. And so I called her up and I said, well, ask them about it. She said, yeah, because they told me that they've had it. They were just waiting to set it.
I've been checking.
Oh, his birthday's the 24th.
I like what you did with the Amazon blog.
December.
Oh, yeah, it was the end,
Shows.
that's
I know of.
Yeah.
Is it all for
Yeah, I had
residents,
checked on
right?
personal.
Thanks.
Oh, you
I
have
did
it?
that for Brian, so he
Oh,
could
it's
have a
an
little
update.
smile on his
Yeah.
face when he's going up to the office.
I appreciate that.
All right, I'll see you there, Beth.
Yeah, I got it.
Good night, everyone.
What?
I
Yeah.
remember that.
At home,
I
take
gotta
a-
remember her being, he came over,
I'll check your
And
file.
I saw it today.
Was it police then?
What?
You, Charlotte, and Bonnie?
When was your birthday?
24th.
Yours is good?
That's the Beaver, is that where the Beaver always made his?
I've never there.
No.
I was
Yeah,
never
you're
around.
always early, right?
I was so sweaty.
Yeah.
Or I'm usually
Get out of
walking.
the cold and get away.
We use Black Market for everything, it comes in immediately.
Yeah.
Right, it was, that's all right.
No, but the big discrepancy.
Yeah, John,
There's a
Sean,
lot of trees.
a couple.
There's, the reason why I brought it up was,
This is the 29th.
so probably with Irene, we lost the culvert.
Okay.
It literally blew the road, just
December 24th.
Blew it out.
blew it all out. Took out.
Unless you put a fake birthday
Took out,
in.
Oh,
the guy
she could have
across
done
the
that,
street.
December 24th.
I didn't even check her file.
Took out everything.
You don't believe Facebook?
No.
There's trees that are down there now that are literally in the stream.
Oh, that is laying there,
And there's like 7 in there.
and they're gonna pull them
Make
out.
sure I don't miss administrative day.
But
That's the day I'm always focused
I
on.
told them, I said, well, water's the strongest thing in the world.
Yeah, I'm like,
They said, it's just gonna rot, and then when it's gonna rot, and we're gonna race, it's gonna go through that culvert, and it's gonna block it up.
And I always felt that, so I.
Did they put anything like over, like metal piping or anything, or it's just?
They needed, they he's right in what he's saying. They need to, do the maintenance.
Do some mitigation each year, do something.
Even, I mean, I keep bringing that up, but even where they're gonna build the homes,
What if you call home
that,
store?
where the water runs out, to go towards
Every time I
Hill
ask somebody, it's
for
something.
Homestead,
Is there anything from managed
that
to
is,
foot?
Yeah, from 70 to
the
foot.
water comes through and it stops. It literally comes, it'll flow, but it comes
Tend
in
not to
a
get
slow.
crazy because we live in New York. So
That's
when
all
it's gonna
they
be,
start
it's gonna be pushed away.
excavating and clearing, you're gonna get more water,
Yeah.
and it's gonna go down into that stream.
Yeah, it's a hard work, right? Because you just feel like one of those babies from home.
We had a swamp in our backyard.
I'm sorry to hear that.
See, I had, you know.
But the way the water
She
bill
probably
was,
lies.
the county came into the culvert. It's kind of funny.
She's gonna get all the
They
Christmas.
did two, instead of one big pipe, they did two round
She's gonna
pipes.
get
Yeah,
all
so
those
it's on
give her
her-
Christmas.
Water flowed,
Christmas.
bad storm, you know what blocked it? Garbage cans. It was the right size for the hole,
Yeah, I feel like I remember. 'cause-
clogged it up. Water
But
started
you
building,
didn't.
started building.
No, not her actual name, but know that it's, not- you know, I remember if it was that bad.
Disaster. But garbage cans are what actually blocked
They
it.
had,
Crazy.
20 years ago when Dave Bud
No.
was here, they put in
So like
a new
AccuWeather has
culvert
1 to 3 inches.
on Heather, and it's
So-
two round ones,
Who the heck?
and they just took it out there last year,
They made one big one?
one big
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
I've seen them do rebar though, you know, where they go down and do rebar so it holds it.
Yeah, they have
The only
that
bad
on,
part about that is.
they have it
in
actually
there.
on Homestead.
Okay.
People, there's not allowed to come through.
They have
That's the point. You gotta maintain it, right?
they have a grate, that, but it's falling off right now. Cause that water goes all the way down to Finchville.
Okay,
They just put that culvert in on Finchville,
okay.
but where they're gonna, and where they wanna build the, what do you call it, the wells, the tank, the holding tank for all these homes is literally right by that stream.
Right there.
I'm like, how's that gonna work?
They wanna bury it or no? Where they wanted to.
That
put it?
Zoom will be on either way tomorrow, right? Whether, no, like,
They haven't.
They should.
There is a Zoom, isn't it?
They
They shouldn't
haven't
cancel
said
that,
they're
right?
gonna do it.
No.
That's the problem, like, you know, is it just gonna be a big well, like a big pond?
Or how they gonna do it?
Did I give you
That's what
the,
I
I dropped
think,
off the thing.
that's what I
didn't
think was on the plan, was a pond.
they, yeah.
That's
Why
But
you
that's
back?
not, it's not gonna,
What?
it's not gonna
Why
be
you
a
did that?
problem.
No, 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 cause
Stream is
I'll,
gonna come right
yeah,
down.
I'll go there.
It'll back up
And
into
it's
the
gonna,
sewer.
you're gonna see that's gonna be a problem.
He still has a lot of work before before they even break ground. He's looking at about a year and a half to two before they start breaking ground on
Well,
that.
they didn't come back yet with the federal wetlands and the state wetlands.
No, that's what he has to go through now. That's what he's
Yeah.
going through right now.
Right, we did it, cause then Charlotte's not
Yes.
gonna be here.
Mhm.
He has to get all those approvals before he can think about breaking ground.
That's step
Well, we
one, there's
reached out
two,
to them. We wanted to
two
come in,
different trainings,
So, but.
cause the other one
it's
is,
done, they're gonna go their own, I was like, fine.
so that's just for the
Just make
time
sure you
clock,
did
the
everything
other
you're
one
doing.
is
Hopefully
behind the
one of those
scenes on the computer.
organizations pick something
But
up
that's a
that says,
different woman.
yeah, you gotta do.
We have to
So
set.
another one,
Hopefully.
so another training another time, you're saying?
Yeah,
It's too late when,
Um,
you know, it's already
we
being
still,
built
we're
now.
still setting up,
That's true.
the back end,
I asked.
because we
my
have
main
like different
question was,
departments,
at
different
the meeting,
rules with
for the
time
planning
off and
board, you
stuff.
were there, I think.
Yeah.
I
Just
said,
taking longer.
how many
Yeah.
of these ponds,
There you go.
Cause just
you
the
built?
police alone,
how many you
Oh, you-
designed?
you have
What was the
And
answer?
your
he got
rules.
all,
Of course he did.
Kurt, which
Because
is
you
the
know
highway,
somewhere, yeah.
because Frank,
Charlotte,
Mm.
Frank got,
part-time officers.
so he was
Yeah.
It's fine.
adamant.
The highway, it's just the guy, cause he falls under
He's got his hands in everything.
all the part-time clericals. Which technically, I guess,
What's his
Charlotte
name?
can
Fuller?
do. And then you have
I mean,
the board
you know,
members, which
they
have
lied to
no rules,
him,
cause they don't.
he was the
Yeah.
engineer for them,
Um,
plus he was the engineer here.
then you
It's a
have,
conflict right away.
Well,
Yeah.
perfect example,
We
your
have, like,
engineer that's
so
here
many
now
different
is
things.
the engineer for Devon's
So,
Gate.
We have to
Word-
set that
word
up
the
on the
village
back
is gonna
end, and
annex
then
Devon's Gate into the village.
once we
to solve
assign
the water
everything to
problem.
everybody,
And
then
you're gonna
I'll
step
show
away
you
and let
in
them
Yeah.
Charlotte.
But at least
It's
that's
easier,
the way.
that's easier, she said, than the.
This
Absolutely.
guy-
Can't do both.
This guy didn't,
It's kinda just like how
he didn't until,
she figured out the pay
started
tax
going around.
thing,
Yeah.
Listen, how does that look
and
to
then
the
it
public?
kinda works together.
Right?
right away.
I
It
mean,
might be
listen, it could be,
easier.
let me say this, I don't know much about, but it could be legit.
Yeah.
Because they
Look,
think it
you
should
know, I
transfer
mean,
over, the
like,
only thing is when you start,
why put yourself
when
in that
you're
circumstance?
full-timers,
Right away,
and when-
right away.
when they're
it-
actually
it-
doing
you know,
PTO
we
and
thought about it,
accumulating
you know.
time and stuff, that's where it's tricky, but it
He's
should do
the
automatically.
engineer, so how is he the engineer for the town?
You should be set.
Didn't make sense. And then, how,
Oh, Jason, you're talking Jason.
No,
No.
Fuller was the engineer of that.
he was on, he was the town engineer.
I did not realize that.
Yeah.
Or if I did, I forgot
They
it.
switched.
But I know it's Jason's now.
Jason's back. He was gone for a while. Not that long, I shouldn't say that, not that long.
No, it was only, what, a year, 2 years?
2 years,
Yeah.
probably during his term.
Yeah. And we got the manholes, and we figure, I mean, I figured it out, that we probably stopped.
How are they when you drive over them? I haven't been over there in a while.
Oh, no, oh, they didn't do anything with that.
Oh.
That's another.
Everything was below ground.
Okay, oh, okay, okay.
If you go over there, you could lose your front.
Yeah, they're not,
It's like driving on 211, to get us off
there's no way, you have to mill that.
in order.
You have to mill it. Because you're not raising every manhole there.
We had a bunch of blacktop projects that we got approved, and our blacktop guy, Ward, who does it for the county, who did a nice job over by the reservoir, and came to the school, and I think next year they're gonna go from the school to the Highland Avenue Bridge. But he said flat out, it's getting too cold to blacktop. I'd much rather wait till April to do your blacktop work.
Everybody in that development, when it was being built and you had to do a curb, cut, everybody had their own, like, curb part to their driveway.
You don't have that now,
No.
because the blacktop's so hot,
Yeah.
yeah, so it has to be.
So what happens is, now the water goes into your driveway,
Mhm.
and then it eats the driveway up,
No point in having a, yeah,
so it has to be milled.
yeah.
Either how you're gonna redo everybody's driveway.
One of the reasons that we went and blacktopped our driveway and was, our driveway used to be 3 inches below.
Well, Highland Avenue is a disaster. There's only 2 drains, both ends. It's a disaster. But that's the county road. We can't do anything about it.
Right, but our driveway used to sit 3 inches below below the road, and we sloped down. You know where the house is. We sloped down to the back of the property. We flooded our basement out twice. That's when I called Rudy, that's because I knew him well, and then Rudy came in, raised it up, and then pitched it ever so slightly.
Just enough for water. Yeah. Well, Highland Avenue, when it rains, you gotta drive in the middle of the road when it rains really bad. But
Pitch it ever so slightly so that instead of going down our backyard, it pitched it to the side of, by where our fence is. And so it goes down there, some of it will come back down onto the road. But if you look at it, it looks like it's flat.
See, part of the problem why we get all that water in, and nobody really, so they raise the road. Now, what you get, the manhole becomes a drain. Because manholes are usually in the center of the road, and it's crowned.
right,
So now the water will go into that, and it goes into the sewer, it goes into
yep.
the plant.
Mhm.
And that's probably a good, another 12,000 gallons of oil.
Yeah, you got salt, and I know they don't use full salt here, but they use, I think like a 2 to 1
Yeah, salt and
salt
sand.
mixture out there, but
Like
still.
it's in that little cabin.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to get in touch with Steve Dodd again, but their boiler's going. I had a, he came for Thanksgiving, 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, he did a service. He said, the whole inside is so corroded, needs to be done. Okay.
How old is it?
10 years.
Cuginos.
Probably the water.
Oh, I said common.
You think?
Yeah, but we have a water softener on?
He won't put it in.
Why?
Brian doesn't want it, he says it's too expensive. Meanwhile, we're replacing furnaces every,
Hot water heaters, yeah.
furnaces and hot water heaters. We just replaced our hot water heater, it was 6 years old.
That water softener is like $600.
But it's the maintenance of it that he doesn't wanna pay for.
For the water softener?
For the salt.
No, you can put salt in, that's it.
Then you gotta replace your boilers, I guess.
Next
You know.
week is fine. I was
You
thinking
You
about
got too much iron in it.
Yeah, it's way colder, no question.
Yeah, that's what they do.
It's the, you know, it's a mineral content and goes in the water. It's
No, there's a
safe
lot
to
of,
drink,
there's a lot of iron
We
in
can
the
do
water.
it, 'cause
it's safe to drink. I don't like the taste of it, so I won't drink it.
I wasn't sure.
Maybe you just gotta go out and get a toilet softener yourself.
It's really probably more for Frank.
Go through, you know, like, what is it, 2 years?
2 of us.
I really
Yeah,
want.
you go through bag every like 2 months.
We only use, this past, the ones like we used $1 more than the minimum. So that's after 3 to 4 cycles of over $200 each. But we figured out what it took us a while to figure it out. It was our toilet that was running.
I told her they should buy an ice machine and just have it stocked for the amount of money that's paid for the ice machine. I can't get over how much water goes.
You know, I was sitting there listening,
Ice
but
machine's bad.
why don't you just buy a cooler?
Right.
Just get a fridge, a freezer,
They have to.
and then let them, if you want ice, you bring your ice in, you bring the cooler.
See, for many, many, many years, they didn't,
And you don't need a big cooler, you need like a $200 cooler. And if it's there for them to use,
I agree.
you wanna put
You
your
use
ice
it.
in it, that's the cheapest way out of that.
I gotta look to see how the one is at the firehouse. The problem is we don't pay for water. So no one knows how much water we're wasting. But I don't know if it's the same water coolers. I didn't realize, I always thought the water that trickles down in that cooler just.
Well, an ice machine is a lot of maintenance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of maintenance, cause you gotta flush it. You can't shut it, and you can't shut it down.
Well, that's why I think if they put a switch on it,
And they did
if they turn it off, it's just gonna be,
It's
you're
gonna
gonna have
corrode.
smelly water.
Yeah, you're gonna corrode it, it's gonna take,
Yeah.
it's gonna push you more energy to start it up.
not made for that,
You're right, right.
then it isn't designed for that, so that's not the way you
Just
should use
do
it.
it.
Go to Home
You
Depot
just,
and
right,
or
that's the.
go to Amazon and get
Trouble with the
just get a freezer.
They have a commercial size freezer.
4, yeah, the freezer's huge in there.
Well, then just tell them you bring your own ice, that's all.
Just gonna get one, right? 'Cause it is a
What's
lot.
gonna,
It is.
Some people, unless they rented it before, they won't.
Yeah.
And I don't even,
In all honesty, you know what I would say? I'd go to the guy at the gas station and be like, listen,
Very sweet.
what can we do to recognize you? Anyone that comes in here that rents the hall and they mention the Mount Hope Youth Center, you get a bag of ice for $1.
I mean,
He'd
it's
probably do it.
only a few dollars.
Yeah, I know, but he'd probably do it.
Which one?
The guy at the gas station on the corner.
But they obviously want the next step.
But that ice cooler has been there however many years the youth center's been there.
it's probably time to go.
The problem with it is
It's
we
pretty, if it's never been maintenance.
weren't billing the town water. That didn't happen till I came.
It's good that they
They
can.
were supposed to be, but they weren't.
Yeah.
They'll fix it. Listen, it's not a huge deal. I mean, it's just, at least you know where it's going now.
They can go get 6, 7 big bags of the ice and just bring it into the freezer.
Throw it in there.
And then you bring your own little coolers if you need whatever.
That's my good.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
You're only renting
I mean, you're renting it for the day, you're right, you're renting
Yeah,
it for the day,
that's,
so.
yeah, it's not a big,
Right,
No.
yeah.
if you don't want it, then you don't want it,
All
but,
the time,
Great.
right? Would you run your lights at home all the time?
well, my wife says that, since I'm retired,
Forget what your wife said.
show home, she saw my blow-ups on Tuesday.
You have quite a few, my friend. Holy tamale, I was like.
It's for the kids, it's all for the kids.
I gotta do it.
I'm like Jack Frost always.
There's somebody on Route 12, over at like Pasco, like, Sue's towards, whatever, their entire yard is full. Like, there is not 1 inch of space.
That has to be an addiction, like, and I still do drive-through Watts down in Goshen. You ever drive through there?
Yeah, but I don't think, is he still doing it?
He's still doing it, yeah. But I always wondered, like, how do they plow, you know, they're so close, there's so much stuff.
I do it for all the kids.
No, well, listen, that's,
My granddaughter, she's like, she walks by to get to the bus.
right there, right, I get it.
Really, I used to go to
I'll tell my
Lowe's.
kid not to have a kid anytime soon, so I don't have to go and decorate, because I used to hate decorating, and I haven't done it.
If you haven't gotten it decorated already,
I'm not
it's a little late.
Yeah.
Listen,
The only thing I do, and I leave them up all
I
the
used
time,
to
I
be
have
up on the
Christmas spirit in my
ladder
windows.
with the lights across
That's the
front of
only
my
thing, and they
house.
stay up year round, because I don't feel like taking them
And
out.
I'm like, I ain't doing that no more.
That's the only thing.
I used to do my all weight phone. You know what I did? I wanted to find stainless steel screws. Someone gave me this idea. And I put it in, right? Drill here, just untwist the wire sticking on there. Stainless steel doesn't rust, and
Yeah.
they can stay up for you. They're still there.
Yeah, they have the clips
I know.
to go there.
I tried the
But
plastic.
now everybody's doing this, soffit lighting.
Yeah.
What happens if that thing goes out? Because everything does go out. So what do you gotta take, does it snap out of the wire?
There's a guy right here on 211, right across from you. He's one of the new wall, I call it fairly.
One of the newer
And
houses.
he paid the company to come and do it a couple years ago. when I was
Yeah, they do that.
It's crazy what he's checking on. And I'm like, do you get to keep them? He goes, no, you rent them. Okay.
That's a lot.
Yeah, there's people that just do Christmas decorations, that's all they do.
There's a place down where my mom lives now. Up on the, headed between our house, between Mendham and Morristown. Guy lives up on the top of a hill. He has something like 100 trees on his house. They're all Christmas tree style. He lights them up every year. He lights all of them every year. It looks like a big ski slope. But he came over from Sweden or that area, and he does it because he enjoys it.
There you go.
But I'm looking at, his electric bill must be ridiculous.
Another one sold it.
I can't.
Solar? How does that work?
I bought an electric car for that reason. I had a hot tub when I bought my solar, I'm overproducing, so I pay nothing to charge my electric car. I'm charging it right
So
now.
what's your house on?
I did it on my garage both sides,
Oh,
but I
okay.
think I have 50.
Just for the car you did,
No, I did it for the whole house,
Okay.
but it's on I did it on my garage, so it's on both sides of my garage. The reason that I did is, like a house, you have to leave a certain distance and space for fire, which I get, because I wouldn't want to be anywhere near them if I was fighting the fire, but your garage, since I lived there, I was able to do both sides. Eventually, someone will own it, I won't be there to do it, but eventually someone will own it, because I at least own kind of thing, but, my electric bills were ridiculous. That was paid set amount for my solar.
Yeah.
And I get money back every year from it.
I'm in the solar farm, so.
We can't because we have too many trees on the one side, and they're not our trees.
Yeah, but you could still buy into solar like he's doing, so you don't have
We
solar
looked,
in your house.
we looked into the solar, buying into solar, it was costing us more than what we were paying with O&R and like Kiwi or something. We were paying over $100 a month in the dead of winter,
Yeah, in winter it goes up, in summer it's low.
and we were paying over we were paying close to 95 to 100 every single month in summer. Even with the 2 ACs running in this past summer, our bill never went over $95. Never went over 94. Never
Well,
went
you
over
get the
95.
water softener, it'll go up.
That's true. Devin's Gate did water softener, they used no water softener in there, and I kinda laughed, I'm like, not to mention all these people trying to regulate their
Oh,
blood
it's
pressure,
good,
they
it's
don't
good.
realize,
Well, that's what my mother-in-law said to her son.
you
Well,
already
then
do.
but if you don't drink, it should be.
But they're great. I know,
I don't
If
think,
you
no,
know.
because if,
I don't think it's a lot,
The
if it's
refri-
regulated correctly.
yes, but
Regulated.
most places have the refrigerator has a
I
filter.
finally just took it home today,
So it's
and I'm this
filtered.
weekend, I'm like,
I saw the.
If you have water that way, I don't think they have water like that, no refrigerators.
No,
Oh, well,
the refrigerator.
so what are you drinking out of the tap?
Oh.
Tap water.
but I use the tap, we
Yeah.
have a softener, but I use the tap for everything, but I don't drink.
You have a water softener? The guy before you didn't have one, I can tell you that.
Oh, I asked, I love
And we,
cheese.
when we went on it.
But I bought the land, and I
Oh.
was gonna
Where else,
put
Jim?
it over to introduce myself to him.
If I feel like Cheez-Its, I just have
He
those.
goes, I said, how's the water? Look at your glass. I was like,
Could you smell the sulfur?
Yeah.
That's how my dad.
it was so, it was like, oh.
No one knew how to run his water softener when he passed away in Slate Hill. Probably 8 months went by, right, we were cleaning out the house, no one ever thought about the water softener. One day you go to turn on the water, and, oh my God, it was.
We have one of those.
And it's usually,
Yeah, but, it's like a light.
Oh, yeah, like
Oh, wow,
UV.
you're fancy.
Yeah, I think it's a UV light. I
Yeah,
have one for
yeah.
my hot tub that kills.
So you should go into the plant, they have one there too. That's what they did.
We had the one tested, and then that's what they recommended, just to. It's not, it wasn't gonna kill you, but it just helps.
No, it
you
kills the
override.
bacteria.
Right.
Is it the Brita filter, the water that you pour in there and it filters through?
No, it's,
Ours is like what, how the, UV, thing, how much those.
Well, I'm just saying how, like I drink my tap water.
Oh.
Put it through the filter in the refrigerator, but I also put it through the filter.
that's what it is.
Water.
no, it depends. Again,
It's not even, like, there's nobody done anything with the lines, they flush them.
Well, that's what they're doing to what do you call right now, into the senior complex, they're back flushing, trying to get all of, like,
But
we
not-
went down there, we ate the town, the village, and we filled up the bottle, I still have it in the village hall. All the sediment settled in the bottle, so you shake it, it looks like urine in the bottle,
Yeah.
it's disgusting. Ugh.
I got a whole house filter and the silt that comes out of it, I'm like,
Yeah.
how is this thing even possibly good to drink? It's like, but, you know, when I run my water, it's pure clean. So the whole house filter is definitely doing its job, but I was like, that's gonna be, that means that there's gotta be a break somewhere in the line that it's feeding the silt in.
you know, whatever we just talked about.
I don't know if it's PVC pipe that's in there, or if it's like, you know, copper or what.
Yeah, how old is that company, like 70s?
Yeah, actually, well, our part probably.
60s?
No,
No.
about like late 70s, 80s.
So they weren't using that, what do you call it, like their, what is that? No, what is that? No, PEX wasn't even thought of back then.
Probably,
What was that black pipe? It was a black pipe that crumbles.
Schedule 40.
It's
It's
up
the,
to-
they still have it.
Yeah.
And
My mom's house was built in like the
they
late.
use it for waste.
She had her gutter drains that were like that, but it was that black pipe and it just literally crumbles. But I think a lot of times what they try to do with that is they try to fit smaller piping in it.
Yeah, they could do that.
Yeah.
I thought that's what they were gonna do with the sewer. But no, they didn't. They just put, hydraulic.
See, we can't sell water, the village can't sell water. I laugh at this because Middletown seems, we can't sell water to anyone that's not municipal or sub-municipal agency. So like, Cornell Cooperative, they have our water, they have water. They're gonna build an office. What are you doing? They property to the county. The county's gonna come in and build a 2 or 3 story building down next to that park.
Of course, I just bought
Real cooperative on Finch.
a double pack
They get
and
kicked out of
cut
the
the
building
hair
and
off,
goes
so
down to the psych center.
that made a
Built
whole
outside
bunch of sense.
both buildings. So you know where they are now, where it says, Cornell Cooperative Building, the old psych center. They're moving out of there, and they're coming to Mount Hope, to the place over here. So because they're a sub-governmental agency, we can sell them water. But
Your water goes all the way up that way?
no, it's going to though. They're gonna pay for it. We're gonna do it just like we
We're
did with
gonna
the
run
prison.
along the road,
They're gonna
run it by the road,
probably,
by the side of
probably
the
on the
road.
side, you know.
It's good to have some deep pockets.
Yeah, and they're gonna have to have a tank up there, because right now, if you think about the way the village water runs is the tank, it's all pressurized,
Yeah.
right?
Gravity fed.
Gravity fed. And there's no way, that's why they had a problem with their splash pad that the town's gonna do, because they did tests down there and it's
Doesn't have
there.
enough pressure.
It goes to the school, but the school has 30,000 gallon tanks, and that's where the water is,
What's that?
for their suppression system.
That's for the suppression system?
For the school.
Not
Oh,
for the
yeah.
drinking.
They still drink, they still have our water for drinking, but that's for their, only for their suppression system. And I guess they had to do it, because think about how.
There's
far-
nothing in that building that'll burn anyway. It's nothing wood,
No,
it's all
block.
block and everything else.
But like Middletown sells their water to everybody. They sell it to,
Well,
Any
that's,
kitchen?
they're gonna sell it to Goshen. That's why they're building this reservoir.
you know how it all is under there, you know, it's Goshen already, all under the rail trail. That's how they brought it there. Amy's Kitchen, but they sell it to the power plant, so Middletown sells them water to cool the plant off, they take the gray water back, they refilter it. Good business to be in, I guess.
I don't know how they're gonna make that reservoir, they're gonna have to dig down, I guess.
Do,
They gotta take soil out of there.
They already have to, they wouldn't, if they did.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying,
They wouldn't have done it.
I don't know if they guess they're gonna put some kind of fencing up around, it's not gonna be the horse fencing. They also bought, Hoskins over there by the farm,
It's not a done deal yet,
no?
no. It's still in proposal state, because they came to us the beginning of the year. But I think there's issues between the brothers. They have to work the deeds out, they have to,
Well, they don't look like they,
eventually they
they don't look
will.
like they're going anywhere, I just drove by it today and they have a, they have a barn there that they bought
yeah,
brand new.
I saw it's for sale.
Is
So
it?
did you see, it has a for sale sign on it?
Oh, did it? Unless
But
they
they're
bought
gonna
it.
keep, the part of the plans, they're gonna keep that one.
Yeah, they're
Where
gonna
they
keep
live,
it,
where they
Yeah,
live,
where they
yeah.
live.
yeah.
It will happen. Listen, Middletown has deep pockets, it will do.
There's just a lot of legal stuff that has to be done before they,
If I was the town, every time they have to do a crossing of the town road, I'd charge them some ridiculous money to do it, because they have to either go under, they're gonna have to. And you do have roads there. I know, that's a machine you're not gonna stop, I hate this thing.
They have
They're gonna
really-
go all the way down to Orange County, they're gonna go all the way down.
Can we go? I don't know how, don't get me started on that, I don't know how that,
That's
that
insane.
is,
What is that building that's over by, as you get into office, like when you do, 2217, when you're heading towards.
you gotta give me directions by the Irish bars.
Oh, the new building?
Yeah, actually, they go down to that European campus, like, what's that big, long factory building?
That they just built?
What was that?
It's gonna be a Jewish winery. They're gonna make
Yeah.
grape juice there
By the police station.
Yeah.
by the county, because you're going up to get onto the highway. That huge warehouse they just built.
That's all
Yeah.
they're gonna make it?
That's, no, I thought that was for, that's gonna be just a truck depot that they got, I don't think that's for wine.
Wine.
Isn't, there's
We're
another.
not talking by Healy Ford.
Yeah, I know.
Going up the hill.
Yeah.
Look at the sign when you go by it next time. Slow down, look who's in
I
there.
thought they were building, By Hatfield Lane over there, there's a one that went up.
Hatfield Lane,
Yeah.
that's the other side. Well, yeah, I guess the same side, right? Hatfield Lane is.
It's on the other side of it, but.
Yeah, you're talking about the
it's right
long-
into a-
The
Right on the
huge
left,
one.
before you get on
Yeah.
17.
Oh, yeah, that's from Mass Seventh,
Go in there, no, it's, what's that grape juice that they make in such a big cake?
Mass Seventh.
No.
Kedem.
What is it?
Kedem?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's a huge warehouse, huge warehouse.
Kenham.
Get them.
Kedem. They make apple juice too.
Yeah, I love the grape juice, it's like, oof, it's almost like you just squeeze the grapes and good. Oh, yeah, that size,
Well, they're going right down to the back of Monroe High School. right now.
absolutely.
That's
It's
the
just another
land,
process served down
that's the land that the farmer, the Italian
He's farm-
guy,
Yeah.
he bought, the Italian guy bought it off for $1, whatever, $1 million.
It's insane to me how many houses are down there, it's crazy.
They don't even have a big enough fire department. I worked in their fire department.
I get it. They will,
They're going to school now.
yeah,
There's
Every
best of
day.
the best.
They're in school every
the
day.
Tacky, the Tacky gave him the money
I get it.
for the firehouse and the
Look at the, did you see
firehouse
what
and a
happened?
women's well center.
Did you see what happened to the town board? No?
Yeah, it's just
Hey,
it's
all
gone.
got voted out.
Well, that's what they wanted to do up here.
Did you see the population down in Monroe? It dropped by like, whatever they did with that, palm tree. That was all part of the town. So town of Monroe's population dropped insanely. We just drove through, my wife grew up in South Blooming Grove. We just drove through their development. They went in and they're just wiping these houses, kind of like what your development is, right? That style house, wiping them out, building high rises, property line to property line to property line to property. It's horrible. But
Where's that?
South Blooming Grove, when you go down 208. You go down 208 from Monroe, like you're going towards
Oh,
Washington, on the
oh.
first blinking light, you make a right.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
Well, that's, their goal is to get up into Goshen. That's their goal.
That's a tough one.
No, it's not. They already have I think they have a museum there.
Mm.
My daughter lives over there as a carrier of mine.
Well, they own 5 houses in the village, it's not like they're not buying them. They're
No, I
buying them
know.
left and right.
No, give me a suitcase of cash
Look at Blooming Grove, or Bloomingburg.
on behalf of Fleet.
Some people need it off, all right, you know, they got it. Other people didn't.
That's a crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just nothing like that. That's what it is.
Just send them back to Bill Gaza.
There's just so many
There's
houses.
so much work there.
What were you talking about behind Monterey High School, or to Monterey High School there, it's for as far as you can see the whole.
Oh, no, I was there, right, elementary school. So I went down, and my granddaughter was our step dancing, and I was like, they're literally in their backyard, they're right across the street from.
Woodbury Commons,
Yeah, no, from the elementary school.
Where's the elementary school?
It's behind the high school, up on the hill a little bit, going towards Carriage Hill.
Okay. So there's an elementary, okay.
There's an elementary school up there, the high school's here,
Yep,
Oh,
and the
yeah.
elementary school's here in the back.
okay. When I was down
And
there,
then you-
that was middle school and high school, that's why I
Oh,
said
well,
change.
middle school, whatever, I don't know, whatever.
The one across from Woodbury Commons, I think, is an elementary school.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong.
That was a middle school.
Yeah.
No, that's the only reason I asked.
Yeah, but we went down there and I was like, they're literally
To it.
the road and the parking lot. And then right across the road is all dug up. I'm like,
I think that goes all the way down Dunderberg, all the way to the State Police Barracks, that's all Amish building. And then all the way over to,
troopers hate it.
Trinidad.
They really hate it. They got taken in there one day, the guy was telling me, he was like, you can't stand down there. should be locked up because they have two ambulance that they don't take people.
They run diamonds, right?
They run diamonds down to 47th Street. And I noticed for a fact because I work down there and I see the Carrie Stoll ambulance. They go down there every day.
Smart way of transport now, isn't it?
They go down, and with the lights going and everything,
When was that available? All right.
with the lights going and everything, go all the way down to 47th Street.
See him up on 17 coming out of Monticello too.
Well, you talk about Sullivan County conversion up there. Holy, I can't believe all the buildings they're doing.
Ryan hates it, but
Crazy.
he can't leave his job because we need the benefits.
Yeah, I don't miss doing.
Don't they only have 3 things to do? They have
I
a
know,
cake, they have coffee and cake back there?
they must be.
Yeah, he's
Better go knock on the door.
They were there.
His brother David told him, quit your job and find another one. Who's gonna hire a 55-year-old guy with medical issues and give him benefits, making anything close to what he's making? Yeah.
Hey, Mike, did you think the Broncos were gonna be that good when you were there?
I still don't think they're that good.
I don't think they're that good either.
I don't think, I'm sorry, Marie.
I don't think they're that good.
Oh my god, Andre
They
woke me
should've
up
lost
at
to the-
midnight because like he's yelling downstairs because it was overtime. And I'm like, I was fascinated, I wanted to wake up early to work out and I'm like, oh my gosh. I
How
hope
did you
they-
become a Bronco fan? Did you live there?
No, my husband just picked that team when he moved here from Poland. And then I didn't want to be a football widow, so I just jumped on the bandwagon. I literally read a book so I could understand football.
I don't think anyone's that good this year, honestly. There's no dominant team. It's pretty,
Right, so we
you
can-
know.
we can go on to
The Rams even, we thought the Rams would get in there, and then they lost yesterday to the Panthers. So it's like, everyone's beatable. It's gonna be very interesting this year.
10-2, so, just saying.
I think if Jones didn't get hurt, I think the Colts would have been a good fit.
They were a little inconsistent with him too. They started falling off a little bit before he got
Well,
hurt.
listen, he played well enough for, I mean, the Texans have got some defense.
But do you think they're unbeatable? That's the thing. Like, no one's unbeatable.
You know what
this
the
year.
problem with the Texans is? Their quarterback.
Yeah, but he's been playing better than Stroud, from what I hear. But then Stroud came back. Talking football, and they come back.
Football, it's good.
And that's
That game's on today.
second deputy.
Time is it?
Yes.
Gotta go?
8:15.
15 more.
Oh, you should
And that's what
You
Pat
can't lose
Lee
anyway.
wants, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
I have a TV. You should have gone there.
Nah, it's not at 8:30.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Paul got it, he'll be out.
I'm sorry, Mike.
That's all right, you know, just try to be respectful here.
That's terrible. All right, everybody, we're gonna need a motion to come out of executive session.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, so carried. Need a motion to appoint Jessica Saccone, the second deputy town clerk, effective December 17th, 2025.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Board comments. Jim, I'll start with you.
I have no comments on that.
Chris?
The only thing I wanna say is we're supposed to get some weather tomorrow, so you don't have to be out, and I think the schools are already planning on maybe delaying or closing, so keep an eye on that. And that's all I have.
I don't have anything. I'm like, we're ready.
I have one, we have the meeting tomorrow, right? If there's a cancellation, do you wanna just reach out to me and I'll?
So I will, under my board comment, I will comment. Tomorrow is the Hidden Valley meeting. If it is canceled, we will post it on Facebook. I will also text you, and then I'll have Marie put it out on Civic Plus.
Yeah,
Okay,
hopefully
So the
they fix
meeting-
that.
But my last read of the weather, it is supposed to get, be more rain in the afternoon maybe, so it's not gonna be as bad. So if it is a washout or snow out, we will definitely, I will reach out for you, but we'll put it on Civic Plus and also Facebook. I also do, all kidding aside, wanna, thank you guys, the Hidden Valley Committee for last week sitting down with me and spending time and putting together, you know, the Hidden Valley, stuff for the meeting for tomorrow, so thank you for that. And I also do wanna thank the highway workers for setting up the, all the ornaments and the tree, they did a great job with that, so, that's all I have. Need a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion.
Second?
I'll second the motion.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? So carried. Scott, can you just say 1 second for me and Carrie have one question?
Yeah, we just talked about that.
Hear that board.
It's more probably.
Do you have a shirt that says the orange garage?
Oh, well.
He doesn't
That's what they were known
Yes.
for.
He doesn't have a lot.
We have nothing
In the
higher.
70s.